So this is my Stihl KM 110R. It's about 2 years old. I use it pretty heavily. The KM meaning that it runs the combi system with the different attachments. The attachments connect in right here. You have a wing nut, a plastic wing nut, and you loosen and tighten that to accept the different kinds of attachments that you can run. I'm running the string trimmer right now. It's a very strong unit. I've never had any problems with it. Things like this, little metal pieces get sucked up and it'll stop the trimmer pretty quickly, but nothing ever broke, so I'm happy about that. I do have this attachment which I'm going to be using today. It's the brush cutter attachment. It has the 3 blades on it. It's reversible. So you're basically, it goes in one direction, so you're using one side of the blade. It starts to wear down, you can flip it over. You do have to be careful with rocks and sticks and other stuff because that is so sharp. It'll slice through wire, like telephone wire, cable wire, electrical wire. You can buy just the blade, but it's a little dangerous if you're not running the right guard. So this is the heavy-duty upgraded guard that's meant for this attachment. It's not like the little flimsy trimmer attachment. This is a full guard. If you do hit little rocks, it really does fling them fast. I guess the blade can even break, and if that thing comes flying out, it can probably go through your sneaker and into your foot or through your boot. So I purchased this unit. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It actually comes with the shaft, the guard, and the blade, so it's one unit. And you just hook it right onto the KM110 or any other combi system. The higher the number for Stihl, the more powerful it is. Like the 110 is going to be more powerful than the 110 is going to be more powerful than the 90. The 130 is going to be more powerful than the 110. But with the heavier units, the stronger they are, the heavier they are. Sorry, I can't talk today. So the way I'm cutting this might not be the most efficient way, and I never said it was. Part of the problem is when you're using a metal blade like this, you do have to sharpen it with a file or a grinder time to time. There's a lot of rocks under a lot of the debris that I'm cutting. So what's happening is when I hit them, it just damages the blade, it unbalances it, makes it rough, and there's really no need for that. So it might not be efficient, but my second pass that I do is always with a string trimmer. So you'll see me knock it down mostly with this right here. And the second time I go around, I will switch to the string trimmer, which chops it up a little better, and I don't really have to worry about the rocks damaging this blade. This whole unit, this isn't just a blade I bought. You can replace the blade, but I bought the whole guard and the attachment. So it goes into my KM110.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
So guys, there's something I wanted to say. This channel is for fun, it's for entertainment, so maybe the new guys can learn something, maybe, you know, guys that have been doing it can learn something, or just for entertainment, really. I enjoy making these videos. Some of you enjoy watching it. Some of the comments recently have been kind of obnoxious and immature. I really don't understand why. I try to delete them because I don't want people fighting over the comments and stuff like that. I hate to disable the comments. I really don't want to do that, but if this continues, I will have to disable the comments. So this is after. There was a lot of weeds and thick, viney stuff that grew up way in the back here. So that was all lined up with big, thick weeds. Also, behind these trees, there were a bunch of weeds down there behind that firewood pile. Now don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy new tools, but I just don't have the money or the want to keep buying them. It's not that I don't like them, I do like them, but I have a family to support, and me buying the newest, latest model of backpack blower every time it comes out is just not economical for me. So I apologize for that. Down here around the wood pile, there were a bunch of weeds growing up that were probably 4 or 5 feet tall. Over here as well, I cleared out this whole area right here. All the way to the trampoline was a good 4 feet tall with weeds, and I cleared all that out. Cleared out behind here, there was all weeds growing above the wood pile. In some of my videos you might see me driving an Exmark Laser Z. It would be this one. So this job was for a friend of mine. He used to be in the landscape business. He got out of it. He still has a lot of equipment left. He has his Dodge. You might see me driving that truck if I'm doing jobs where I have to carry a bunch of stone and dump them. He's got a couple trailers. So that's the Exmark. This is like my backup because he lets me use it whenever I want, doesn't charge me for it, doesn't mind if I use it. It's got the Kohler Command Pro 25. The lighting's bad, so I don't know if that's gonna come up too well. So this is like my backup mower. So this one I will use from time to time. You might see it on Instagram. I never said that the way I do things was, the 100% right way or the only way. There's a lot of different ways to do landscaping, a lot of different things you could do. So the way I'm doing it might not necessarily be the correct way, but it's what I do. So if you learn something from it, awesome. If you watch it and you just, you're taking a break and you watch some of my video and you enjoy it, I'm happy for you. So thanks for stopping by. My subscribers, thank you for being there.